Okay guys, I'm back with another video, and it's been a while since I made a video on fly tying, and today we're going to be tying some like bait fish, stuff that resembles bait fish, and there's two different ones I want to tie today. One is with blue and white bucktail, and then it's also with blue and yellow bucktail. And I've caught some fish on some of those, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so there's many different hooks you can go with. Those, size 6s, there's all these different ones you can go with, but we're actually going to go with the smallest one I have right now. And yeah, so once we get that set up on the thing, I'll show y'all guys. Alright, so first things first, you just want to get your lid, snip a little piece of it off, because this is going to be a pre-locked fly. I mean, it is just bucktail. Actually, yeah, we'll start with this. You're gonna wrap it. With it! And wrap it. Essentially, basically just till, you can get it to stay on the hook. Because, I mean, you don't want your lid coming off. And you are gonna have your thread on there too, so, I mean, it ain't really going nowhere. Alright, so once you got your lead on there, I just got this 280-aught ultra thread. And then this is just a UV resin light, but fish can see in UV resin, and that just glows. So that's why I'm using this, is because I will be able to see that pretty good. So, start off with that, pinch that up there, and then wrap in between those little things individually, and then do it again. Just so you know you are going to have that secure. And then next, you're going to get your bucktail. And basically, you're just going to measure with it to see how much you're going to need. And I just get a good chunk and then take some strands off. And then you can twist it and kind of form it to how you want it to make it look good. And after you figure out the way you want it, get scissors, cut it off, and make sure to hold it too, because you don't want to let go of those fibers. I do some loose wraps, 2 loose wraps, make it 3 if you have to, and then kind of move it to the side. And then cinch it down because it's going to move. And basically just keep on cinching it down till you got it on there real good. Kind of move it. Alright, so next you're going to want to get your white bucktail. And then do the same thing. Just grab a strand, make sure it looks good. Once you find that, you cut it off again. Remember, don't let go of that. So keep on holding to that. Kind of push that on up in there. 2 or 3 loose wraps and then cinch it down and then secure it on there. And then after that, you're basically almost done. You want it to look like a bait fish, so stuff like this right here at the end, that's fine. But at the end, you are going to want to trim up some of these longer strands of the bucktail. So then, after that, you're going to want to get your whip finisher or your fingers if you use your fingers. And then I do that 4-whip finish, which I do on most of my ties. I messed up there, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go like that. After you do that, take your scissors, snip that off. Take some of your clear nail polish for your primer and just cover that little tag end up where you use your thread and it seals it. And then after that, you let it dry. And then I'll get with y'all after that's done drying. Alright, then after that, I'm just going to take some scissors and cut those really long strands off. You don't want to cut you don't want to cut them all like to one length, because then it'll kind of mess it up and make it not look as buggy. But you're just kind of giving it a little haircut, because I mean, I wouldn't want a flat out bowl cut. I mean, I don't think anybody does. Anyway, after you're done doing that, that's really it to it. And then basically you're done. And that's how you make that. So next we will be making the black one. The black and yellow one, and I have caught some fish on this and that one. So I will get with y'all when I actually get all that stuff out. Alright guys, so I got this all set up. Got my bucktail. Got it how I want it. 2 loose wraps. I don't know what thread this is, I'll be honest, but I like it. Put it on there. It wants to move. So we're gonna cinch it down. Just like that. So basically, after you got that, you're gonna get your yellow. And this one, you don't want it to be like a big strand like the last one. You want it to be kind of like small and thin, like that. Because in the water, it just flashes. This is like a bass magnet. Sure, you can catch other stuff on it, but bass love these. I don't know what it is, but I usually catch more bass on that than I do any other fly I use, or that I made. I kind of let go of the hairs and they kind of slip, but it's alright. Do a couple of loose wraps. cinch it down, and then follow that up the body so it kind of covers up that lead. The hair is kind of shifted on me there. It's alright, just pull them down. And then the ones that you can't, you can always cut those. So like that. Don't forget to trim up the body too. That way it looks nice and even. But don't cut them all. Don't cut all the hairs the same length, because then it'll make it look just not good. Anyway, and then you're gonna get your clear nail polish as a primer, so it seals that body up. Got a nice big drop on there. So after that, get a toothpick. Toothpicks are really useful for fly tying because they're easy to work with when you spread them around. And yeah, so I forgot to do the whip finish, but it's alright. I'll go ahead and do that now, and I'll get with y'all when I'm done. Oh yeah, let me point this out. The only time you ever want to cut them straight is like on the front. And it makes a mess. Be aware of that. But the after part looks good. And then after that, you know, you can just peel it back and then stick your tippet through there. And then yeah, so that's really it to that. Alright guys, so basically that's all it is to tying these little bait fish, I should say. And it's as simple as that. You know, you got your lead and your bucktail and your hook. That's really it. And you're all good to go as far as fishing wise or bait wise. But if y'all enjoyed that video, don't forget to if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video. And comment down below what I should tie next. And yeah, so if y'all like that, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next video.